Hola Cancer, Sun, Sagittarius, Moons. Welcome to your 2022 Sun Moon reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM and we can certainly set that up. When you view it is when you're meant to see it. It doesn't matter the time of year. Also check out your 2021 Sun Moon readings in my playlist. See if they rang true for you. The first portion of this reading, I'll go over the traits of your Sun Moon combination. I'll lay out the main cards and we'll take a quick look at your 2022. The second portion will be the Vimeo link below where I will have a deeper interpretation of the cards with clarifiers, in addition to a card of advice for 2022. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate sectors. So Cancer, Sun, Sagittarius, Moons, you can be introverted but very social and dynamic when prompted. In this combination, your Sagittarius Moon coaxes you out of your timid shell. In fact, this is quite a complementary duo indeed. Where your Cancer is cautious, your Sagittarius is impulsive and loves risk. Where your Cancer treasures home and family, your Sagittarius makes sure you're not a homebody. Where your Cancer can be negative, your Sagittarius injects it with positivity. There are many times when you wonder if you should have delved into your courage and have taken that chance. Adaptable and never one to think in small terms, you have broad visions and the creativity to expand upon them even further. This could lead you on a path to being an entrepreneur or at the very least a tenacious leader. You're a dedicated worker and your colleagues also consider you a friend. You always seem to land on your feet. Sorry about that. You always seem to land on your feet. Where was I? Oh, in your career, because luck always seems to be on your side. A child at heart, you sometimes find it difficult to be the disciplinarian and responsible parent. You often want to partake in your children's adventures and creative projects, but that doesn't mean there aren't times when you're perfectly fine to settle in for the evening with the family and the comforts of home. So, Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, the universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Cancer, Sun, Sagittarius, Moons for the year 2022? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to divine? Any messages you have will be greatly appreciated and we thank you. What do you see? What do they need to know? Thank you for the cards for January through June. Can you please show me a July, August, September? July, August, September. Also, if you passed over the introduction, go back and listen to it. I went over your Sun Moon combination in addition to telling you how these readings work. 4 of Swords is in reverse for July, August, September. What do you see for October, November, December? The Hanged Man in the upright. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. So, let me just take these in for a minute. Okay, because I'm trying to figure out. Okay, sometimes I just try to figure out if it's leaning more towards a personal relationship or if it's more towards a career situation. And I'm getting it's more of a personal situation because in January, February, March, I'm seeing that there is somebody who kind of came across to you a certain way, and they did it in order to kind of suck you in or coax you into doing something. Whatever they were showing you wasn't really who they really were. I think they were just showing you what you wanted to see. You know, to kind of tempt you, kind of draw you in. And I think that you wanted to see this. So I feel like it worked, whatever it was. And then you started to romanticize the situation or idealize the situation. Maybe even put this person on a pedestal or really wanted to see something fantastic happen with them. So whatever they were kind of doing, I feel like, I'm not going to say they snowed you, but they definitely got the best of you, or they got you when you were very vulnerable or what have you. I think you discover this because I think what happens is with the 3 of Swords in reverse, I feel like I'm missing a page, but what I'm sensing, I mean, I don't need the card to fill in the page, but I feel as though what happened is you find out things about them, and you're starting to find out that the way that they were wasn't really the truth. And with the 3 of Swords in reverse, I really feel as though what they're trying to do is apologize for this. Now, I don't know if they're necessarily apologizing for the action or they're just apologizing because they get caught, because I get the feeling that whatever they did, whatever you found out, it was really painful to you. So I feel like they're saying to you, I'm really, really sorry. Can we just move on? Can we just move on from this? They're in a real rush to kind of like pass over it and move past it. And that's what leads me to believe they might not be as genuine in their apology or as sincere in their apology as they should be. interesting because I'm reading this book on actually delivering apologies and how to go about them. And if a person doesn't have accountability and they just say they're sorry, but they don't have ownership over how they really hurt you, then it's really a shallow apology. And that's what I'm kind of getting. They're just saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'll never do it again. It won't happen. You know, something to that effect. But in July, August, September, I see them doing the same things over and over again. So it's just repetitive behavior. And again, it could be a personal relationship of any nature. So it could be a romantic relationship, friendship, you know, a family member, what have you. Even though they said they were sorry, et cetera, you're going to find out that they just do the same things over and over again. And I feel as though there's a huge frustration for you that's kind of coming from this. And you're really starting to wonder, should I really have given them a second chance? I really want things to change. They're not changing, and I should have really thought about it a little bit longer than I should have, instead of like taking them at their word or what have you. So in October, November, December, I see you kind of, you know, really kind of fleshing this out, really kind of thinking about it and saying to yourself, okay, I'm going to wait and I'm going to decide on this. But what I really need to do is get, you know, some clarity on this and enlighten myself and take in every single angle from this. And I'm going to hang out. I'm going to suspend everything until I have it all figured out. And I figure out, is this a sacrifice that I want to make? Is it going to be worth it? Also asking yourself, what were some of the things that you know, this person, they allowed, it was possible for them to do this. So you might kind of be having those internal conversations with yourself. And I feel like once you kind of do that, at some point you're gonna have those answers to your questions, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna move forward confident, knowing that you made the right decision. It's just, I feel like you don't want to decide anything and do it impulsively or be hasty. You want to make sure you're doing the right thing as much as you can given the situation. So that's what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM and we can certainly set that up. Otherwise, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below, where I'll be pulling these cards on these cards for a deeper interpretation, in addition to a card of advice for 2022. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Otherwise, I will see you in the Vimeo. Cancer, Sun, Sagittarius, Moons. Best of luck to you. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.